Stop! If you're about to list or sell your house, or even if you've already listed it, watch this video before you do anything else. What you're about to see may change the way you sell and save you thousands in commissions, closing costs, payments, and other expenses getting your house sold. You'll get full price for your house if it's in good condition and a good cash price if it needs renovation. We usually pay all closing costs, which run several $1,000s that you don't pay. There's no commission, so you save about 6%. In short, you will net more selling our way than any other way you sell. So if your goal is to make the most money from the sale of your house, this may be your best solution. It'll be the fastest, easiest, and most profitable way you can sell, whether you have a beautiful home in a gorgeous neighborhood or a run-down house in a high-crime area. But it's not for everyone. Let me explain. If you own a rundown house that needs to be rehabbed, or if it's outdated, our offer will likely be all cash. We simply agree on a price and you get a check in a few days. Or if you own a home that needs little to no work and has an underlying loan, there's two ways we can buy it, depending on the repairs and your equity. One, it may be all cash. Two, it may be on terms. I'll explain in a minute. If you own a beautiful house in perfect shape and you're asking full retail price, there's only one way we will buy. Terms. What do you mean terms? That means we agree on a price and term after seeing the house, and one of two things happen. One, if you have an underlying loan, which is a mortgage with a payment, we'll make that payment until you get cashed out on a term agreed by both parties. This means you get instant debt relief and your house sold fast. In this case, which is 75% of the time, some sellers have little equity above the loan and some have a lot. You'll get your equity in cash, but it just won't be at the time we close. Two, free and clear houses have no loan, so you'll get a monthly payment until cashed out. This is actually preferred by many sellers who'd rather have the stable income. Everything is negotiable and case by case and can always be built to satisfy both seller and buyer requirements. You'll know within minutes of your first contact if we're a match, and there's no pressure nor obligation whatsoever. Here are some more reasons to consider terms. No home inspection. Many homeowners don't realize how costly the results of a home inspection can be until it's their house getting inspected. Many sales are lost from this alone because the homeowner can't afford the repairs and the buyer's lender won't close until they're done. No appraisal needed. This alone can take weeks, and the results have killed many home sales. The Zestimate on Zillow is not the value of your home. No more showings. This means no strangers tramping through the house or precious time spent getting it spotlessly clean again and again. You'll sell as is, regardless of maintenance or repairs needed, from minor to major. Any price range. From starter homes to estates, in any area in town and elsewhere. Professional and legal. All closings are done with a local real estate attorney in a professional and confidential manner, at no cost to you. Now, who is this for? This is for any seller who wants a fast, easy exit at no cost. It's for any seller that wants to save thousands on commission, closing costs, inspections, and other costly entanglements. It's for any seller tired of realtors calling, endless calls from buyers and investors trying to steal their house or waste their time. Okay, who is this not for? Well, it's not for any seller who must have all their cash from the sale immediately in order to buy another home or for any other reason. Simply put, we can pay full price, but not if it's all cash today. You'll get cash, but on a delayed cash out. If you prefer not to sell until you get cashed out, we may lease with an option to buy. This is commonly known as rent to own and will still get you most of the benefits already mentioned. Here's some frequently asked questions. Why don't I just list with a realtor? Well, you certainly can, and many sellers do without knowing their options. But before you do that, let's look at the cost first. Here's an example of a house with a $500,000 asking price. If you sell it for $480,000 on the sales price, then you'd subtract $28,400 for commission. You'd also subtract $10,000 to $15,000 for the closing costs, and any payments that you make while waiting 3 to 6 months for the house to sell and close. And you also subtract any repairs that you make. Your net proceeds will likely be less than $435,000 on a $480,000 sale with a $500,000 asking price. You don't know when or if it will sell or for how much. Do I get any money now? Well, some will and some won't. It depends on the condition and equity as well as your needs. What if it needs repairs? That'll be our problem, not yours. We can take care of that and still buy your house. Well, what if it's listed with an agent? Okay, let us get some information and we'll either pay the commission or be available when the listing expires. How fast can you close? As quickly as 3 days or as long as it takes for when you're ready. Do you charge any fees? No, you'll never pay us a dime. Well, what if I have a problem tenant? We'll buy it and handle the tenant. They'll become our problem. Who are you? This video was made to acquaint you with a local investor in your area who buys houses as we discussed here. The link enclosed will put you in touch with him or her to get acquainted and start a relationship. You'll be dealing with a small business owner who buys houses as a full-time or part-time business, and they're part of a national network who buys hundreds of houses a month. Okay, so what do we do next? Well, once contact is made, you'll be asked some questions about the house, and you can get all your questions answered. You have no cost and nothing to lose. And when we talk, you'll have enough information to make decisions. The first contact by phone will result in an appointment to visit your house if we both agree. If you come to terms, the buyer will have a simple purchase agreement for you to review. Once executed, an attorney will create the paperwork to be sent to you electronically. You don't even have to leave your home to sell it. So go to the link below and make contact now. The best case, you'll sell your house. The worst case, you'll learn alternative ways to sell. Either way, you win. Thanks for listening, and I hope your house sells quickly.